Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a realistic roleplay video, and I'll probably have a bunch of realistic roleplay videos like later on. But today I'm going to be trying out a bunch of horses for the barn, and first horse is at Furgrove, so I just decided to drive there. And you just take a moment to see how beautiful Furgrove is. It's so amazing, and because they don't have an arena, I'm going to be riding the horse in their cross-country schooling arena. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I'll tell you later on in the video why I need to get a new horse. So yeah, that's basically it. First horse is this 14-3-hand Connemara Welsh pony gelding named Clyde, and he is just literally the sweetest. Like, look how cute he is. And so let's just give him a try. So when I got on him, I just walked him around the arena, and he was super well behaved. He was not lazy at all, and I did have to I had to hold back with him a little bit. But later on, like when I started riding him, I got more comfortable with him. But yeah, he's super forward-going, and yeah, his gaits are just super nice. His trot was a bit bouncy, but again, I'm totally used to bouncy, so I really don't mind that. And they had these like holes in the fences, but he didn't want to bolt out of them with me. So that's just super lovely. He did keep breaking into the walk, but that's totally fine. I really enjoyed riding him. He just was super cute, and he was just super easy to ride. And also, he's an eventer. I didn't mention that. But yeah, he's just really nice, and I just really enjoyed riding him. And just all I had to say is that his footwork is really good, and also his canter is just super lovely. We did a bit of extended cantering, and none of my horses at my barn can do that, so it was really nice. It would be really nice to have a horse that could do that. Here I found out that he could do flying changes, which was really good. So yeah. Here we started jumping, and all I have to say is that his jump is just so amazing. Like, it's just so smooth and so nice. It feels like he's just flying. So then we just jumped a bit more, and I just didn't want to stop jumping him. He was just super nice. He lands on the right leads too. Just super awesome. Yeah, I just led him around to whatever jump I was feeling like jumping, and he jumped it. And they told me that he would literally jump over anything I put him in front of. So I like tried to get him to jump over this little like thingy, and he jumped it. Then that was the end of our ride, and I just had fun time on him. So for the next horse, his name was Aladdin, and he was a 15-3-hand Lusitano Lipizzaner stallion, and yeah, I had really high expectations for him. So when I got on him, I was a bit surprised as he was quite lazy. It doesn't really look like he's lazy, but trust me, you had to like keep using leg on him. I had to keep squeezing, I had to keep kicking him. But yeah, I didn't really let that like ruin my time. And yeah, his trot was a lot better than the walk. It was a bit more smooth. And he was bred to be a dressage horse, but they were teaching him to be a show jumper. But I could already tell that I didn't want to get him just because I was looking for a horse I could teach some more advanced and intermediate students, but he was just too much horse for what I was looking for. The next horse is an Andalusian mare. She's 16.3 hands, and her name is Arabella, and she is at the SEC. So this time I ended up doing the flat work in the actual flat arena. So I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, she's a bit more forward going, but again, still pretty lazy, but she was also very sensitive, so it's a bit of a weird combo. It's like I had to be really soft with the reins, but I had to keep kicking and squeezing with my legs to keep her going. But then she would also like sort of freak out if I like squeezed or kicked too hard. But yeah, she was a bit difficult to ride. She kept breaking into the walk at the trot. But yeah, I still had a much better time doing flat work with her than I did with Aladdin. I don't know, just something about Aladdin was not that appealing. But yeah, she was like really nice. Her gaits were very nice too. Her canter was a bit bouncy. I felt like I was kind of flying forward a bit. But yeah, she was just pretty nice. And yeah. And as you can see here, she can also do her flying lead changes, which is really lovely. I really do appreciate a good horse that can do flying lead changes. It's just such a nice thing to have. She broke into the extended canter, but it's pretty easy to bring her back down. But yeah, again, she was pretty bouncy here. You can really see that I'm really like trying to sit up. But yeah, she was a pretty fun horse to ride on the flat. So we started jumping. I asked her to trot into this cross rail, and her jump was so weird feeling after riding Clyde, because Clyde's jump is so like smooth, but hers was just kind of like floppy. They said that she was like perfect at show jumping, but I couldn't really feel it. But yeah, then with the bigger jumps, her jump was a lot nicer. And I accidentally asked her to jump over one of the biggest jumps in the arena, but she cleared it and kind of had a bit of a freak out because I was pulling really hard on the reins. They also said that she was really good at striding soon, that she can do, that I'm going to do the double, the two stride, and she ended up doing the two stride beautifully. Lastly, we have an off-the-track thoroughbred gelding named Oakley, and he is 17 hands. So I just walked him around the arena, and I could already tell that I loved him so much. He was an eventer and still could do eventing, but he was training to be a hunter and hunter jumper, and that was basically exactly what I was looking for. But yeah, I just loved him. He was very forward. I did not have to hold him back or anything. He was just perfect. He wasn't lazy. And yeah, we just started trotting around and we just had a blast. And he was very comfortable with me riding him. I was very comfortable riding him. And I could just tell that he was also having a fun time. So yeah, we just kept trotting around and I was just having an amazing time. And he got a bit confused there. He thought I asked him to trot or to walk, but then he also thought I asked him to canter. But then I brought him back down into a really lovely trot. His trot looks very bouncy, but it really isn't. And we changed the rein here. And he was just a super awesome. We started cantering. He was very balanced, and that was very good because, yeah, he was definitely, he could be used for beginners, but I'd probably more use him for advanced and intermediate students just because he can't. He's very young. He's a 5-year-old, and yeah, his canter is just also really beautiful, and his coat is just stunning as well. And he didn't know his fine changes, so I just did a simple change. I did not expect him to do a fine change as a 5-year-old. But yeah, and his coat is just so stunning. Like, who wouldn't love a bay paint? Like, it's honestly just so pretty. And yeah. And they didn't have their jump set up, so they said I could go and do some cross country with him. So we just started doing our cross country, and I just let him go. He was definitely having a fun time. I could tell that he loved doing cross country, and his jump was beautiful again, just like Clyde's. It might have even been better. Like, I honestly just had a super fun time doing cross country with him. I had so much trust in him, and he could jump super high. I didn't realize that he would be able to jump pretty high, but he could. And he definitely was just an amazing little cross-country pony. Well, he's not a pony, he's a horse, but yeah. So yeah, I just let him over to the beach, and we just had a nice time, having a nice gallop on the beach. Like, who wouldn't love this? And he definitely knew his way around the rocks. Like, look at him. Yeah, we just galloped on the beach. Like, during this moment, like, everything, like, sad and bad that was on my mind just all went away. I just had so much trust in him, and then I ended up walking him back. So guys, that is it for today's video. So let me know which horse you think I should get, or if I should keep looking. So yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.